There's another universe. Please make some noise.
Hey my little raggedies, what is up? How are we doing? How are we feeling? If you are new here, I am Raina Swan, aka your new book bestie, aka Big Raggedy, not the little one, period. So today I'm gonna hit you with another vlog. We are currently at Michael's. And why are we at Michael's? Because you guys know, before I lost my baby, Quinn Nicole, I used to always decorate her with fabric and paper, and she was my girl. She was my girl. So now I got Kindrick Litmar, and you know, it's just not the same. Kindrick is buff. Like, he is, you know, he got a little meat on him. And so it's just not the same as having Quinn, who was just so small and petite. Kindrick, he's just wide, you know? But I did get Kindrick a new clear case, and I do want to decorate him for Halloween. So that's why we're here. We're here to look at some fabric. We're here to look at the paper. We're going for a very spooky vibe. I can feel it in the air. It's getting chillier. The sun is not as hot, and I'm loving it because honestly, summer whipped my ass. It was just too hot for too damn long. So I'm looking forward to this weather change. The Capricorns are thawing out slowly, y'all. So I'm happy about that. So we got about a couple of more minutes till Michael's opens, because I just dropped them kids off at school and now it's mommy time. So let me give you guys a update about all the books that I started and what I finished and how it's going. Okay, so yesterday I finished Blood Slaves by Marcus Redmond. I think that's that man's name. And surprisingly, I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was gonna be as aggravating and brutal as it was. I don't know why. My mind just did not. I just thought, like, okay, vampires, it's gonna be a little bit of gore, some horror, but I did not think that we would be front row seat to the brutality of the slave masters, you know. And a lot of people were not happy with that aspect of the book. They thought it was just overkill. They thought it was trauma porn. They just did not like how Marcus was very, very detailed about his hatred. Well, not his hatred, but the slave master's hatred for his slaves. And the truth of the matter is that they were not treated kindly. And Marcus had to showcase that in his writing. You know, he did not tiptoe on the line of what they endured. He was very transparent. I don't even know if that's the word I'm looking for, but he was very vivid in his writing about what our main characters had to endure. And a part of me was like, oh, this is too much. But another part of me was like, this is real. And there's no way you can kind of tiptoe around it or skirt around it. Like, this is what they endured times 10. And not only that, I think that Marcus was setting us up to be understanding of why the vampires had to do what they did. And so while it was a bit much, and it's not for those who don't like stories of captivity and slavery and brutality and all of those gruesome things, he set it up perfectly to display the revolution and to display the takeover, and set us up perfectly for book 2. And so I gave it a 4.5 stars. I don't think it was too long, but once you got to that like 80% mark, it's like, okay, we doing a lot here. Let's start wrapping this up. But overall, I loved it more than I thought I would, and I definitely would recommend you pick it up if you like vampire stories and stories of rebellion. So I know people were comparing it to the movie Sinners, and I can see why, you know, but it's a little bit of a different vibe. But yeah, I definitely think if you haven't read it, you should at least try. And the audio was good, so if you want to do the audio, check it out. And yeah, I would recommend it. Okay. And so last night I did start The Bright Years, which is starting off very slow, but something is telling me that we are being set up for the explosion, because we're getting little bits and pieces of certain characters and their like unhealed trauma, toxic traits, and their upbringing, which will be a full circle moment back to the adult that they became. And as much as the thriller girl in me is like, okay, I need this to pick up, this is too slow, I'm understanding the setup. As I get more and more into the book, I'm like, okay, I see what the author is doing here. We're starting off showcasing the parents and their love story, and how they met, and how they fell in love, and how all things are roses blooming and rain showers and just love, right? Then there are certain things that certain characters say where you're like, I caught that. That's a little unhealed trauma from your past. I'm catching it. I can see how this is about to spiral. So I know that as I get deeper into these people's stories and their family and their lives, I know it's gonna make me be like, oh my God, this is so good. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. And then this morning, I did start The Fall of Whit Rivera. And I started it because I was just in the fall spirit. I was in the fall mood. And I like to listen to audiobooks while I get my kids ready and while I pack their lunches and do all the things. It just, you know, sets the tone for the day. It's my thing. And so I started The Fall of Whit Rivera, and so far I am loving the representation. You have a teen girl who is battling with body image, PCOS, relationship issues, and trying to find herself and love herself again while balancing her weight. And so I think this is like the perfect story for people who struggle with their weight, because there's a part in the story where she's like, okay, summer is over. I gotta go back to school. I'm scared because my body does not look the same. I done gained all this weight, and I've been hiding my body all summer, and now I have to do this big reveal of this new me, and I am terrified. And as a person whose weight has fluctuated after kids, even though this is YA, I can relate, because I'm like, I'll go to events and I'll feel hella uncomfortable around people that I've known in my past, and I'm always feeling like, are they judging me? Are they thinking like, oh, she got big as shit? Like, I don't know. And then people look at me and they're like, Raina, you're not even that big, and they're like, Raina, like, you tripping. But it's like, I know what I used to look like, just like this character in the book. She's like, I know 2 years ago I lost this weight and I was slim, thin, trim, and fine. Okay, and now I'm in this new body and I'm struggling. And so I think this is going to be an amazing read. I love Crystal's writing style. I really enjoyed her last 2 books. Like I said, she is like the diamond in the rough that I found just randomly, because I love her covers. And it's so good when you love a cover and then you read the book and you're like, the book is good too. Crystal eats down. So I can't wait to finish this. I am going to hop into her next read that just came out back in May, but I probably won't do that till maybe November, December. I don't know. It depends on what my TBR is looking like. So we shall see. Anywho, Michael's is open now. We're going to go in. Let's see what they got. Hopefully we can get Kindrick some new outfits and we can go home and decorate them. Okay, let's do it. Thank you. It's so cute. See, I need this fabric, but I need it to be smaller. I don't need all this damn fabric like this. This is just too much. But these are so cute. Look at the little Winnie the Pooh. Oh, that is cute. I only need a little bit of it. I don't need all this damn fabric. I'm pretty sure you can already guess which ones I got. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed in their selections. Michaels, y'all supposed to be the big dogs. Y'all supposed to be the go-to. But y'all selection was boo. So, of course, I got the Halloween papers that you guys saw. The little ghost with the little pumpkin and the candy corn and the bats and the moon and the bones. Stars and all the things. Spider webs, of course. And then, ooh, I didn't even see that the spider webs had little spiders on the back. How cute. And then on the back of this one, it says eek. So I didn't even see that. Okay. And then I couldn't pass up the mushroom paper. I just thought this was so cute. And then the back is just like blue with little dots. So cute selection. Not exactly what I was hoping for. The bigger fabric, I know I could have been like, hey, somebody come cut a piece of this fabric off for me, but I didn't feel like bothering them people, and I didn't feel like talking to them people. And it was only like a couple of workers in there, and they all looked really busy. I didn't want to flag them down for no little piece of fabric. I did not. And yeah, I'll probably, you know what I could do? I'll probably look on Shein for a little piece of fabric for the low, because I'm sure Shein probably has some. Or I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby another day, because I do have a Hobby Lobby out here, but it's like 15-20 minutes away, and ain't nobody got time for them trips and things like that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go home, cut these up. I was thinking about finding some online and printing the insert out myself, but I don't know. The kids got out early today. I still got other stuff to do, so we're just gonna cut this up and see what it's giving. And yeah, let's go home. Come on. Oh, this is really good. That hemp milk, it made it even more rich. Okay, so a little announcement. Some of you guys know, and some of you may not know if you're new here, but I am releasing a thriller novella October 4th. And here, I did say that I was going to be giving out some ARCs, but we're not doing that. I decided that while the story was already finished and I felt like it's fire, I was like, okay, Raina, we can leave it like this, or we can add more elements to make it even better. So that's what I've been doing lately, adding more things adding more elements, making it even more creepy for all my thriller lovers. And I've been enjoying the process. This is my first time writing anything for adults. A lot of you guys know I write children's books. So this was something new. I kind of underestimated the time frame that it takes to actually put effort into writing for adults. When I write my children's books, I'll be knocking the things out. Okay, that's my lane. This, however, I knocked it out, but as I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, this is good, but we can make it great. And then even last night, I was like, just imagine if I would have taken a year to write an actual novel instead of a novella. But I always said in the past that I was like going to start writing novellas, but I just didn't know what genre I wanted to stick my little pinky toe in. So yeah, I don't know. And I don't even know if I'm going to be doing this again. I think I told somebody like, this is it. I'm not the big girl leads yet. I can't do it. But no, we'll see. I don't know. I could be like Sonora Williams and dip my pinky toe in a lot of different other genres, because Sonora, she does romance, she does fantasy, she does thriller, she does all the things. And so I'm like, I don't have to stick to thriller, but at the same time, I do want more thriller and horror Black authors in that space. And you know, somebody got to do it. Not saying it's going to be me, but you know, if I do decide to write something else in the future, I feel like it would be in those two genres. So I don't know. We'll see, y'all. We will see. But I do have to write a little bit today, so I'm going to sit down and do that. But before I do that, I do need to cut up this paper, show you guys what it's looking like on Kindrick. Let's cut up this paper. Let's write a little bit. You read, I write, and then we wrap it up. How about that? No? Oh, well, that's all I got. Y'all, I found my Halloween stickers from last year. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't know if I'm going to use them this year. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see how I feel. So, I am just going to eyeball this thing. Let's start off with the spider webs. I'm just going to eyeball it. You know, and then we can just cut as we go. You know, y'all, this hot chocolate is so good. It is so good. That hemp milk just makes it taste so rich in flavor. It was like so sweet and creamy that I had to add a little water. That's how like rich tasting it is, or it was, before I added the water. So I'm gonna just do a quick little outline here and then cut as I go. You know, if you want to put your paper down on the table and measure it, that's your business. I don't got time for that. So there's my little raggedy line, nothing special. We about to cut this thing out, and I am going to cut on the inside of the line just because I know it's a little bit bigger than the actual, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm so excited about this novella coming out, and I want you guys who are going to actually read it to give me honest feedback. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, that's my girl, it's 5 stars, and you really is running to your friends talking about that shit was trash. Even though I don't think that's what's gonna happen, I'm really good at that, huh? Like, you see how perfect that is? Now, do I need it to be a little bit bigger? maybe. But yeah, like I was saying, I really want those who read the ebook to be honest. Like I was saying a couple of videos ago, there are no physicals. There are no physicals. There is no part 2. Don't ask me. But if you do decide to read it, download it on Kindle Unlimited, buy it for $4. You know, I want you to be honest. It's okay, nothing special. You know, there's a bit of a glare here. We're gonna add the Kindle strap to the bag. This came from Shein too, so good luck. And yes, I'm still reading Caleb. Caleb has been getting neglected, not because it's not good, but because I'm trying to get through these Libby holes before they expire. So what do we think? It's okay. I still haven't cut up my old fabric from that Quinn used to wear. You know, I just ain't did it. Now we're gonna cut up the other one. Oh, let me flip it over and see what the other one is giving, the other side. I'm not really a fan. The spider webs is cool though. I do need to make this a little bit bigger. So maybe I shouldn't have cut inside the lines. Maybe I should have just cut on the lines because my measurements was right. Surprisingly. We're gonna do this one. Okay, and we are going to use this paper, but like I said, we're gonna add a couple of, a little bit of inch to it, okay? Just so I know it'll fill the whole clear case. Measuring it out, nothing straight. Let's get to cutting. Now this looks too big. But then again, I thought the last one was too big. So, I don't know. Boop. Let's see what's given. Oh. Okay. I like this one better than the spiderweb one. That's a lot better. 10 times better, in my opinion. What do you think? Which I think, which one y'all like for spooky season? This one or the spider webs? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what the back is looking like. What is this? Oh, hold on. Ugh, y'all, that was my job. I'm so annoyed. So in order for you to work at a medical center, you have to have all your vaccinations and everything up to date. And it's just one vaccination that I did not have or did not take when I was a kid. And they're making me take it. I don't want to take it. What if I get sick? I'm too old to be taking vaccinations. Clearly, I'm fine. I done made it this far without the damn disease. I'm just... Anyways, here's the Kindle. Eek. This is exactly how I feel. It's cool. I'm just so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. It's just one vaccination, but still, like, I already told y'all in that last vlog, I don't like needles. And now y'all want to poke me and put a fluid in me? Over it. All right, let's do the mushroom paper. And I think I'm going to leave this one in. This one is really cute. And maybe I can even put some stickers on top of that one, just so, you know, add to the little horror element. So because This one fits so well. We're just gonna use that one. We're gonna use this one as our outline for the mushroom paper. Okay, boom, we did it. Boom. This is cute. What y'all think about the mushrooms? Are we liking it? What do y'all think? What y'all think? So far, I'm leaning more towards the pumpkin and ghost in the moon one and the mushrooms. I might keep the mushrooms on here just till October or the end of September. You know, we want to let the spooky season defrost a little bit more. And then the back is just plain. But just for the hell of it, let's see what it looks like. Nothing special. So, yeah, let me know what y'all think. I need to sit down, like I said earlier, and write a little bit. And yeah, that's it. I am going to finish up on this novella so that it is perfect for you guys. October 4th. You are free to click off the video or just sit with me for a couple more minutes while I write, and you can read or do what you do. Fold that laundry, because I know you got some laundry sitting over there that needs to be folded. You didn't think I knew that. Anywho, if you like this video, send it to your book bestie. And make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. I post videos Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday mornings, okay? So, tune in, lock in, leave me a heart or a swan in the chat, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay?